No.
What did you do?
20 years of keeping this secret, and now you up and resurrect someone?
You're right.
The wonderful thing about playing an alien is that there aren't really any rules. We've played a lot with the idea of the way that our species connects with other species and with each other is different than the way humans connect. Is maybe more of an imprinting, is more of, so, we've played with a lot of different ideas, and you may not necessarily see it or we may not discuss it, but it very much informs every decision, just always the feeling of being with people but alone in a group, being a part of as something instead of being a part of something. I certainly want to watch it at some point. I never have, and that was a choice on my part not to, because we want to make this our own. But now that we've got season 1 down, we have a pretty good idea of who we are in this world, and it'd be fun now to go back in time and see, well, I wonder what Max used to be like. I think that'd be fun.
I have watched it, actually. I watched it. It's all on Hulu, so there you go. And I did, yeah. Once I got the job, I started watching it. My older sister watched it back when it aired originally, and obviously giant fan of Shiri Appleby, and I just think she's an incredible actor, so I've been aware of her and her work for a long time, but it was fun to then go back and watch her in this, because she is so damn good. She's beautiful in this, and very open, very, resolute. I love Liz Parker. So yeah, it was fun for me. It was primarily just to pick out little Easter eggs to plan for fans, because I'm just a nerd and I like that stuff.
Anything you can tease?
Oh God, there's so much stuff. In every episode, there's stuff that we've planted. Little things like where she places her rings, for example. The music she dances to. There's an episode where there's a big Maria homage that Heather Hemmings gets to do. And I just watched some of it in ADR. It's episode 9, and she's spectacular in it. It's going to blow people away. It's such a luxury to get to shoot in New Mexico. It's a part of what everybody loves about our show, is that they're actually spending time there. The turquoise, the silver, the sunsets, all the warm colors, the vastness of it, the mysteriousness of it. I mean, Los Alamos is just up the way, and the things that are happening there. There's a lot of questions there. I think it adds so much to our show. And it's a fuller representation of the people who live there. And Liz Orteco and her family are a perfect example of that. We're not shying away from being aware of the place, that it is a border state, and that it's 2018 in our show. And I love all of those things. It's just the authenticity of it. It's what I think people are going to like spending time with. We're not trying to, do something on a back lot. We're really trying to bring you something for real. And we worked with an organization called Define American, both writers' rooms on Grey's Anatomy and on Roswell, which are committed 100% to working in media. And they are just working to make sure that the portrayals of undocumented Americans is accurate. So very familiar, and had a great time working with them again. And I'm a Latina, so I give a lot of shits. So it was important to me to do right by her and do right by this family. And they are nothing but lovely and an incredible asset to their community. They run a small business that everyone in the community enjoys. They live above it. They employ people. They are huge additions and benefits and just joys in their community.
What we've been able to do is take something that is so relevant today and that people, you can't avoid talking about it. It's everywhere. And like you said, we've not shied away from it at all. We fully embrace the conversations that people have day to day, and especially being in New Mexico and with the Orteco family, we're able to explore how wonderful it is to have all of this diversity within a community. I mean, I definitely believe in aliens, 100%. I think they're probably not here amongst us. I think they know who we are, and they're sitting quietly far away, being like, when are these people going to get it together? Yeah. And then they'll come down and introduce themselves. I'm sure if I rolled up in a spaceship after traveling thousands of years, I wouldn't be like, well, these people are crazy. Let's just say hi. So I think they're biding their time a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think they exist. I believe they do. But I just listened to this podcast that was really interesting. It was just about how much space there is in space, and that really the problem we are having is getting to each other. So I think that's it. I think they're just in transit, and they're trying to find us as we're trying to find them. I don't think they're here just yet. But I think they're sending us things. I think they, sometimes when there's like, you know, what was that one that we all were like, it's happening, that like Cuban cigar-shaped asteroid thing? Yeah, that one, you know, where it was sort of like a theory was that it was being sent, or that just that we might be receiving like things that have interfered with them, or, you know, but I don't think they're here just yet. I think they're coming.
What are you, Max?
I'm just a guy from Roswell.